Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Stride Gamer here, providing you with a new Anno 1800 episode. And this is an exciting mod review because I think this is something that many people have been looking for quite a long time. If you remember in the past, I talked about one mod that was called Buildable Residences. And this is something that you can see here, which is being able to build after you've unlocked them. That is important. You know, it's not as if you can do it as soon as you start a new game. It's after you've unlocked a certain tier. For example, after you've unlocked artisans, then you can start building artisans directly, right? So you don't have to start by farmer and then upgrade it directly to upgrade it to worker and then upgrade it to artisan. You can build artisan directly, and it will work as a normal house. So that was a mod we reviewed in the past. It will appear now at the top and be in the description below if you want to check it. But now we're going to talk about two other mods, two very recent mods that are quite linked to that, but not exactly the same. And you can see those mods here. If we move further away in the city, you can see them there. The first one by Lion53, actually they're both by Lion53, a modder that's been quite active recently, so thank you for these great mods that you've been building. The first one is what I call, the title of it is actually Ornamental Residence. So it's, once again, you can plot any residence that you want, for example, an engineer house, but this is just an ornament. You know, you can of course change how it looks, but you see there's no needs. It won't bring you any population, and actually the cost of it is only money. As you can see, different cost is on money. So you may be wondering why you would ever want to do that. Well, first of all, if you're really like a beauty builder, a complete beauty builder that doesn't really care about, you know, optimizing your production chains and things like this, or you may actually want to just put houses and, you know, not really care about their needs or things like this. Of course, you probably will still want to put some productions and things like this because they look nice, right? They make your city more natural, but at least you don't have to care about, you know, equilibrium between the needs and the production and those type of things by using those ornamental ones. Then the second reason you may want to use that is, you know, with those ones, you don't really need the road. For example, you can start putting a few across the sea and you won't need the road in the way, or with the new cosmetic DLC with the canals. You know, some people want to put a bit of a Venice vibe, where you put canals and then you will put houses just next to the canals, right? Without any streets. And that's only possible if it's where fake houses, because with real houses, if there's no roads, then they will disappear right away. Oh, not right away, but they will get destroyed after you get the warning. And then the third great thing about this is you can also plot, you know, jornaleros, obreros, shepherds, and elders' residence in the old world, new world, and vice versa, right? You can go into the new world. I don't know if I have any space here, so let me just go to another island. And you can go to the new world and plot now an engineer residence if you want. So that will enable you to make very different elements. Can't see it. Sorry about that. Hidden in the trees. So that's you know, the third reason why you may really like this mod. Of course, a bit more for beauty builders than for the min-maxer out there, but still quite interesting. Now let's go back to the old world to talk, maybe I'll go to number 3, sorry, to talk about the second mode, which is also, again, as I said, by Lion53. It's called Plotable Skyscrapers. So if you remember here, with the Buildable Residence mode, I could go from farmers to investors, but the investor one was just the base investor element. I can then still upgrade it, but that's about it, right? can't go directly to something else. Versus now with this new mode, once again you find it in city, you can see it here, Plotable skyscraper engineers and Plotable skyscrapers investors. What does it do? I think you get the gist now, is you build directly engineer skyscraper. And you have, conditions to upgrade, to unlock the other ones. One difference though is you aren't able to upgrade once you build number one. You can't upgrade it to level 2 or even decrease it, which is sort of a UI issue that because you're just plotting something which is working, right? It provides you population, it has needs and all of this, but it doesn't work exactly as the one in game where you can't build, I can't upgrade them. But as soon as I build 5, then I'm able to get the level 2, and I don't remember how many I need, but probably also 5, yeah, to get to the level 3. You can see it being built. So it is. We now have a fully functional level 3, even with the panorama effect and everything. We can change the skin if we want, so that's still working. It's just the UI, let's say, issue of not being able to upgrade and downgrade them. And it's the same for this investors one. Now, of course, you also need to unlock them. And interestingly, it doesn't work. Even if I unlock skyscrapers before level 5, this is an island where I even have a tower somewhere. I think over there. Yeah, the tower is here. So I definitely have unlocked all of these before, but here you still need to unlock it. So it's one thing to note. So yeah, I mean, this is the same problem where you can build whichever level you want. So that's really powerful. Especially also if you want to do tests, like what is the best combination of level 5 and 4 to get the max population, you can just plot them directly instead of having to upgrade and downgrade them. But yeah, that's still, of course, for many people, I think they will say that's still a cheat because you're not upgrading them slowly but surely. But yeah, if you're trying to do tests and things like this, that can be quite powerful. Also, if you're trying, you still need to pay for it. It's the same as the buildable residencies here, right? You still need to pay for it. It's not as if it's free or just costing the base cost of level 1. You still need to pay the full thing. But yeah, it is definitely, in a sense, a cheat. So it is, ladies and gents, we looked at 2 mods today to help you build your cities. One is completely ornamental residence, whatever level you want, even from other regions. And this one's very complementary to the buildable residence mode because you can plot now your skyscrapers for both engineers and investors directly at whatever level you want them, after, of course, unlocking them. So it is, hope you liked this episode. If you did, don't hesitate to press the like button, and also don't hesitate to share any thoughts, feedback, suggestion, requests that you may have. I've by now covered a lot of the mods out there. Of course, there's new mods being created regularly, but there's not that many left that we haven't seen yet that have been published. So also looking at doing other things, don't hesitate to share your thoughts, and hope to see you next time.